Lord. These guys just can't help themselves. So there you see it. CM Punk is on Twitter talking about how he's trying to catch up on 5 years of wrestling, and he's doing the best that he could do, and he's saying that most of the bright spots are women, from what I could tell. There's a lot of bad, too. I'm going to talk about it, and no one's safe. And, of course, we got Tony Khan going, no one's safe? Sounds like a plane full of wrestlers in Saudi Arabia. And then Randy Orton says, what's that thing about people, glass houses, and stones? And links to this, which is Shahid Khan being investigated for corruption. And if you look at this is an article from Sportsnaut from October 9th, 2018. Basically talking about his Fulham football club or soccer club being in trouble, which they're about ready to get kicked out of the Premier League, from what I understand. But anyway, so there he is, old Papa Khan, Papa Khan, Papa Khan, Papa Khan, Papa Khan. Let me spend your money, Papa Khan. Anyway, and this article's over a year old, and Tony Khan, this is a CEO. He represents the Jacksonville Jaguars. In fact, let's go to his Twitter page, shall we? Let's go to his. Let's just do the hover gimmick. Owner / football analytics for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Owner and director of football and owner / director of football / GM and sporting director of Fulham FC. He owns True Media Sports. He's president / CEO of AEW Wrestling, which I find that he puts wrestling last on his resume there. Shows you how much he really cares, isn't it? I know I'm going to get people out there, Joey, the other two first, whatever. I thought you only, and he tags CM, he's replying to CM Punk and Orton. He goes, I thought you only tagged me in your post when you were grasping for leverage. That article's over a year old, plus is about baseless claims made about my dad years ago. That's the best you can do. Nothing. Meanwhile, in the time that this was written, you've used the N-word on Twitch twice. I don't know if he really used the N-word on Twitch, because Raw is taking place as he's tweeting this, or as he tweeted that, because it was at 8:30. Randy Orton tweeted this at... When did Randy Orton tweet this? 7:30? That's Eastern time? So is Randy Orton on Twitch while Raw is going on? I don't know. But this, the CEO and owner and director and everything sure does know, to me, how to, really play grab ass on Twitter. That's not conduct becoming a CEO of a major company, in my opinion. That's pretty very, very, how old is this guy? If Randy Orton wants to sit there and play little high school games, maybe Tony Khan should just let Randy Orton hang himself. And Tony Khan kind of started all this, where sounds like a plane full of wrestlers in Saudi Arabia. Dude, really? Really? Are you fucking implying that, okay, yeah, no one was safe on that plane? Like, dude, that's not really anything that you should be really fucking joking about. Especially someone of your nationality that already has a bad rap here in America. Come on, dude. We're really, I'm sure Tony Khan's not Saudi Arabian. I'm sure he's probably Indian, or I don't know. And I'm not going to claim to know. But he comes from that general area of the world. And you're sitting there pretty much, you see what I'm saying, folks? It doesn't make him look good when he's doing shit like this. It's not something to really joke about when people were sitting on a runway for 6 to 8 hours at a time, and their wives and their family are sitting there on Twitter and sitting there on Instagram and Facebook hoping to God that their family members are okay. It's not really something to joke about. And is it sour grapes because CM Punk wouldn't sign with AEW? That's what this comes off as. Sour fucking grapes. How fucking... What? Grow up. Grow up, Tony Khan. Money Mark Khan. What? Somebody wasn't that goddamn foolish enough to take your fucking money, so you gotta fucking goddamn do shit like this? Oh, man, this has me hot tonight, folks. This shit like this pisses me off. And then people want to sit there and hold this guy on a pedestal because he's bringing the Young Bucks and Cody and all the little fucking goddamn backyarders to the main stage because he's got a bunch of money to throw around. Too bad he doesn't have a set of brains to go along with that money. Brains can't buy you money, pal. And when you do shit like this, come on. And I'm not saying Randy Orton probably should have never thrown his name in the hat. Randy Orton probably should have never, ever responded to this. But this goes to, I don't see CM Punk. I haven't seen CM Punk throw his shit in there. You got a lot of other people. That escalated quickly, blah, blah, blah. CM Punk is probably smart enough not to respond. And if he does respond, it's going to be something a little bit less childish than this. You're pissed off because he didn't sign with your company. The motherfucker, dude, learn how to do a proper meeting, first of all, instead of through text messages and coffee shop visits. Sit down with the man in a boardroom, lay out a contract and say, this is what we have for you. No, you, and when they say no to you, and when they try to do their job, this is Punk trying to do his job. And then we got to come in with shit like this. It's petty. It's stupid. It has nothing to do with your so-called Wednesday Night Wars. It's you throwing a fucking goddamn pity party for yourself and being a little piss-ass baby when your fucking goddamn daddy's money wouldn't buy Phil Brooks. And daddy's money you couldn't throw enough daddy's money at Randy Orton to get him to come over. Shit like this makes me just want to give up on wrestling completely. The CEOs are being the trolls. The CEOs, folks. Grow up, Tony Khan. Grow up, Randy Orton. It's reasons like this that give both you people a bad fucking name. I'm sorry. It just grinds my gears, folks. You know what grinds my gears? It's shit like this, folks. Meh. Got two grown men. One of them who has to throw a media scrum like after every fucking wrestling show like it's a goddamn Jaguar NFL game. Quit holding media scrums. First of all, you look like a jackass. You're not New Japan. New Japan does it better than you. You got to stand there in a corner in front of a backdrop after every show going, okay, press, come over here and tell me what a good show I did. CEO. He's the big man on campus. And when you do shit like this, you take away any credibility that you have because you prove that you know better. You prove that you don't know when to act, put your CEO britches on, put your tie on straight, put your jacket on, and act like you know what the fuck you're doing. Because if I'm your dad, if I was your dad, boy, I'd be embarrassed by this. This is embarrassing. It doesn't look good for Tony Khan. It doesn't give AEW a good image. It doesn't give wrestling a good image. Oh, because your daddy's money wasn't good enough for CM Punk. And let's get this straight. CM Punk works for Fox. He doesn't work for the WWE. That's why he's able to tweet shit like this. Now, is that going to last? Probably not. Because WWE could pull a Ariel Helwani and go to them, like UFC did with Ariel Helwani and get his ass kicked off tomorrow. And Fox would have to fire him. Punk would probably get a bunch of fucking money and say, no skin off my ass, see you later. But that's a story for another time. So this is a quick video. Just wanted to show you what a jackass Tony Khan is being. You've just been taken from pillar to post. We'll see you down the road. God damn, you're a CEO. Grow the fuck up.